What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. As always, I like to take a second and thank each and every single one of you guys out there that take the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. Everybody, today, got another detail on our hands, and you're coming along with me. I've got this beautiful 2019 Chevy Tahoe for a buddy of mine. Him and his wife just acquired this not too long ago, and they want to get this thing dialed in. Now, overall, this thing is in great condition. The interior is super clean. Light cleanup on the inside we're going to take care of. Clean and protect the leather seats. But our main focus is going to be complete exterior protection. You guys seen the last couple videos I've done, the Tundra, the Sienna. I mean, everything gets coated. And I'm super excited to be able to bless this Tahoe for my good friends, and I'm super excited. So I'm gonna be bringing you guys along with me. It's sun's kind of starting to come up. Let me show you guys what I'm working with, and then I gotta get this thing washed, deconned, into the garage, and then we'll check out the paint, assess it, see what we're gonna have to do to polish this thing up and get it nice and purty like. So yeah, let's get started. I'll show you what I'm working with. All right, everybody, here is the 2019 Chevy Tahoe that I'm going to be taking care of. It's dirty. It's got some bugs on it. Nothing crazy. They take care of this vehicle. They take care of all their vehicles. This is a good buddy of mine I went to high school with. And, you know, we always used to have our Friday night car wash parties before we went cruising on the town. So I know he takes care of his vehicles. This thing looks incredible. As I said, we got the sun coming up in the back. Absolutely stoked to do this thing. It's silver. I already kind of checked out the paint. Paint's really not terrible. The wheels definitely need some love, but the inside looks really nice. So nothing crazy to do on the inside. Light wipe down, get things, you know, kind of cleaned up. Seats are in great condition. We're going to clean those up a little bit. Might throw some a coating on the seats for the wife. I think that was her special request. But overall, this thing's in great condition. Like I said, I'm going to get it cleaned up. When I said the wheels need love, they're not terrible. It's the barrels. Barrels need to get cleaned and protected. We are going to clean the wheels, and I'm going to coat the face of the wheels as well. We are going to coat everything. Glass trim, wiper arms, grill lights, everything. Everything. Coat the world, baby. Coat the world. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to get this thing washed up, deconned, iron remover, clay, everything. Get it inside HQ here, and we'll assess the paint and have some fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Tahoe in the garage, all cleaned up, deconned, iron remover, clay. There was actually quite a bit of contamination in the hood, the roof, and the back deck lid. Slight contamination on the sides, nothing crazy, but as to be expected, like most vehicles, the top flat surfaces are where a lot of the fallout lands. But yeah, we got that all cleaned up. Engine bay's all dialed in, and went ahead and touched up the interior. It was already really clean, but I felt like I had to really over deliver a little bit, clean this up, make it look prime time. Everything's cleaned and protected. Looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So normally I do the interior, the complimentary interior, but this was a little more in depth than a complimentary interior. I wanted to make sure that everything was nice and clean and dialed in on the inside. But normally I'll do that after I do the paint, but I figured I'd switch it up a little bit. So yeah, we're getting ready to basically start on the paint. I'm going to get my cart set up, get my polishers out, and get ready. But I wanted to show you guys kind of what we're looking at and what we're working with as far as the paint goes on this thing. The paint's actually in really good condition. It's a 2019. There's really not a lot of defects, which is very nice. Very nice. You can see paint's in really, really good condition. And that's around the whole truck. there is a few spots like down here. You can see, you know, little patch of scratches there. Most of it's down low, which is, you equivalent to maybe some tunnel washes, maybe before they got it. But overall, it already looks really good. And we're just going to put some extra stank on it. Let's do it. So I'm going to get my detail cart set up here. I'm going to get my polishers up, get ready. We're going to get ready to polish this paint and have some fun. I'm so excited. All right, so I am getting ready to start polishing on this thing. I've got my fabulous finishing polish here. I'm going to do a few sprays into my pad. Prime it up. Yes, I've got the spray nozzle on my fabulous finishing polish. I've got my step ladder here because I'm a little short. And I'm going to work this whole half this hood. And basically just bring out some shiny gloss and have some fun. All right. So another thing too is um, what I'm focusing on. Yes, bringing out shine and gloss. But another thing that we're doing here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to exfoliate this paint, and we're going to get it ready to accept the coating that we're going to put on it. Whether it's a coating, a wax, a carnauba wax, it doesn't matter. Whatever protection that you're going to be putting on your paint, when you polish the paint, you're exfoliating. You're just kind of skimming that top layer to reveal a fresh clear that's ready to take the coating or any kind of protection that you're going to put on it. So that is what's key about polishing. Now, do you have to polish before you put protection? No, of course not. Is it still going to protect your paint? Absolutely. But if you're looking to get the longest life and the best um, performance out of any kind of protection that you're putting on your paint, at least do a light polish. That's really gonna help in that situation. So that's why I recommend doing it. Now, um, is it mandatory? This is something that's thrown out a lot. You have to polish. No, you don't have to polish. Well, check this out. If you're going to be ceramic coating your car, that's another thing. You're going to be locking in whatever the paint looks like, right? So this paint's obviously in great condition. That's fine. Totally fine. A light polish is fine. But if you have a lot of defects, a lot of swirls, a lot of scratches in your paint, what you're going to want to do is do a polish. Correct that paint. Remove as much as you're comfortable with, whatever you're happy with. It's not what people on the internet are happy with. It's not what other people are going to think about your paint. It's whatever you're happy with. If you're happy with the way your paint looks, then you're fine. Coat it. But when you put that coating on, and then 2 weeks later, you're like, oh man, I got these swirls in my paint. Well, you should have addressed it before you coated it, because if you want to do that, you got to polish off the coating, do the correction, and then apply the coating again. So that's why it's recommended. That's all I could say. So, oh, this thing's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. That's not gonna look good. It's gonna look great. It's gonna look phenomenal. Well, everybody, I'm gonna get to polishing. I'll keep you guys updated as I go around this thing. Time to make this thing look sweet. All right, everybody. So quick update on the Tahoe here. It's looking absolutely stunning. I've got this thing all polished up. I just finished up polishing up the rear tail lights. Really brought these back. These were so scratched up. Really scratched up. So we brought those tail lights back. Just got done polishing the rear glass, the rear tailgate and everything. Next up, I'm going to polish up the chrome on the wheels just a little bit and then prep those. That way I can coat those with the paint. But you guys, Smurf messed up. I sure did. I messed up. I've never had this happen to me before, but I was polishing out the mirror glass. Did the driver's side this morning. It had water spots and etching on it, and I polished it out. I was just using a foam, yellow foam, not yellow, blue foam, Rupes pad, a little bit of fab polish, slow speed, just to kind of clean up the water spots on the mirror. And check this out. You guys, it's like I burned through the glass. I don't know how it happened, but I was a little sick to my stomach at first because I was like, oh no, First thing I did, I went ahead and ordered a brand new glass for him. This is a good friend of mine's car. Of course, I'm going to take care of it. I ordered a brand new glass already. It should be here sometime this week. But that's really unfortunate because the driver's side, I did the same exact thing and it was just fine. I mean, I clean mirrors the same way. Foam pad and a little bit of fab polish, nothing crazy. What I do is I put it on my 1-inch rotary and I just kind of go around and clean up. And I don't even go full speed. I modulate it just to kind of clean up around the edges. So you can see it from here. You can see how the burn spots through the mirror. I don't know how that happened. It's glass. You shouldn't burn through glass. So a little upset about that because this truck looks absolutely stunning. But here's one life lesson, guys. Stuff happens. I allow myself 5 minutes to be upset at myself, be bummed, a little bit of pride gets dinged. But you know what? Stuff happens, guys. Stuff happens. And we're human. We make mistakes. Now, what happens after that is what determines the type of businessman or person you are. Like I said, I've already got a brand new glass on the way. I'm going to put a brand new glass in there for him, take care of him. It's not a problem. I messed it up. Man up. And I accept that I messed up. But mirror aside, that is a valuable lesson learned, even though I've never had that happen to me. So if you guys have had that happen, please drop it in the comments. Or if you know why that happened, drop it in the comments. I would love to know why that happened. So that way I can avoid doing it again. But other than that, this thing looks absolutely stunning. I mean, absolutely stunning. I spent most of the day yesterday on the interior and just got this thing absolutely dialed in. It was already really clean when it came, but I just put the extra stank on it. The Smurf stank. Got this thing looking really, 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 really nice. That one hurt my soul. That hurt Smurf's soul. So, yeah, went ahead and got everything cleaned up, cleaned and protected on the inside. Now, like I said, we're going to get ready to polish up the chrome on the wheels, just because it's got some little staining and water spots and stuff on the chrome. So I'm just going to do a light polish with my cone wheel and just kind of polish those up a little bit and get them prepped up to coat. And once we start coating, I'll show you guys, me doing the hood maybe. I'm going to start on the roof like I did last time. It's a lot easier to work my way down than leaning over the side to do the top that I already coated. So yeah, I'm going to keep going, get things prepped up, get these wheels done, and we'll be back with another update. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Tahoe all cleaned up. We've got it all panel prepped. I used my Clean by panel prep. It's a fantastic panel prep here. It is a little strong on the nostrils though, so I've got my little fan going over there and the door open because this can kind of get a little to your head. So get a little airflow going in if you're panel prepping inside the garage. But we've got the Tahoe, aka Quicksilver, all dialed in. I know, minus the mirror. You guys, that one hurt me. We're human. It happens. I'm taking care of it. Don't even worry about it. So we are going to be applying the Clean by Pan 3-year ceramic coating, which may be a little under-promised and over-delivered because I've had it for 10 months on my Honda, and this thing looks like the day I applied it. Very, very happy with the Clean by Pan 3-year coating. They take really good care of their cars. So I see them getting 3+ years out of this. And the gloss and the slickness is just incredible. I think it's a perfect combination for this silver. This thing is going to be dripping wet with gloss when we're done. So yeah, I got the chrome all cleaned up on the wheels. They look absolutely fantastic. Not perfect. There's some staining and some stuff on the wheels, not the chrome, but the black that I couldn't really get out. I mean, if I sat there with my miniature cone wheels and actually polished all the corners of the gloss black wheels, stuff like that, could I do it? Yeah, but that's hours. I mean, it'd probably take me 2 hours to do one wheel. But from what I did, the wheels look amazing. So I'm excited. I got everything panel prepped. I'm ready to start coating. Now, I always stress this in my videos. There could be somebody watching my videos for the first time. Make sure you take these steps before you apply a coating, before you apply your wax, before you apply your sealant, if you want to get the longest life. Now, when it comes to a wax and a sealant, you know, you're not really as committed because you're going to get 2 months, 4 months, 6 months. It's really easy to strip a wax or sealant. But when you're doing a ceramic coating, that is semi-permanent. I mean, especially if it's fresh. If in 2 weeks you decide you want to try something else, good luck, because you're going to have to polish the whole car to get it off, stuff like that. So that is why I stress the importance of taking all these steps if you're going to be applying a ceramic coating, because you want the best performance. If you're going to be spending all this money and all this time, take those necessary steps. Deep clean, iron remover, clay. I mean, you want the paint as bare and as clean as possible. A nice, at least 1-step enhancement polish, just like we did here. We brought out all the gloss. I mean, I can see the hood from here. I cannot wait for them to see this thing. But at least that 1-step polish, even a cleaner wax, something just to exfoliate that paint, get it nice and ready to accept that coating. Because I'm not saying you're going to be stuck with it, but that's a commitment when you're doing coating. So just take the steps and do it right, and you'll be very happy at the end. So that's exactly what we did. We went ahead and we washed this thing. We deep cleaned it. I did my iron remover with my clay towel, took all the contamination out. We went around, we polished everything up, even all the glass. We polished all the glass. We got this looking fantastic, and we're getting ready to coat it. And I'm going to, once I get to the hood, I'll show you guys applying it, even though, you know, the Smurf fam, the faithful, I appreciate you guys. And guys and girls, you guys might see the same thing in all my videos, but when I get to the hood, I always like to go through initial application. That way, if anybody's wondering, this could be their first time watching my video. If anybody's wondering how to apply the clean by pan, which I do have other videos on this that I'll link down below if I can remember for installation. But, you know, someone could just be tuning in and saw it and decided to watch and was like, okay. So I like to talk about my application and what I like to do. The clean by pan coatings are absolutely a breeze to work with. So you'd have to try to mess up on these. So yeah, what I'm going to do, first of all, always wear your gloves. I got the door open over here. I got my fan going. Get a little ventilation in. You never want to be locked in a garage when you're doing a coating. Get some kind of ventilation, even if it's just a little fan like I got my little Milwaukee fan over there. But yeah, I'm getting ready to start coating this thing. And what I like to do now is I start on the roof. I'm going to get the whole roof done. And then all the glass around, and then I'm going to start on the hood, and that's when I'll resume this video and show you guys application of the clean by pan, get this thing dialed in, and yeah, this thing is going to look stunning. I cannot wait to show them. You guys, you know I love this. Even though I messed up the freaking mirror, it's all right. Stuff happens. I can't wait for him to see this. So I'm going to get started, and when I get to the hood, we'll be back. Alrighty, folks. So I told you I'd catch up with you guys when I'm ready to do the hood and just go over a few things when it comes to application with the clean by pan 3-year. Now, I've done the whole entire outside of this thing, and look how much coating I still have left. It's more than half the bottle. This stuff is phenomenal. Once you get your applicator primed, I'm going to show you just how long it goes. Look. I'm going to show you, look, 1, 2, just a few little drops like so. That's enough to do half this hood. So watch and learn. So it's very, very easy to apply. Just get up here like so. Now what I like to do is I like to do an X. And what I like to do is you could, like a lot of cars usually have the line in the hood. I use that line as a reference mark, and I'm going to do an X to this side. Now I'm going to start right in the front over here and do an X all the way to this corner. And then I'm going to follow my lines all the way around. Like so. Reach. Oh, my little T-Rex arms. Make that border, and then I'm just going to fill it in. Now with the Clean by Pan 3-year, don't even stress. I mean, you have so much working time. It's unbelievable. I did this. I did the whole side at once. Started from the back, worked all the way to the front. And then as soon as I was done, I went straight to the back where I started and started buffing off. And it's absolutely effortless. Now, one thing you want to do is pay attention to when you come up to the fender where the hood meets the fender. Sometimes I'll pop the hood and, you know, let the hood pop up a little bit so I don't. But I know better than to not wipe the fender as well, or the front chrome trim anywhere that I could. Oh, you're saying hi? Come say hi. Come here. Stand up here. You see? Say hi. Junior Smurf's out here with me. But yeah, just pay attention to the stuff on the sides and the edges and stuff like that, and you'll be just fine. You can do crosshatch, you can do circles, you can do triangles. It doesn't matter. Just get the coating applied evenly. Now, the one thing that people get scared of is high spots. Look, nobody's perfect. Obviously, look what I did to the mirror. I mean, how many cars have I detailed and I messed up? And I'm the first to admit it. And everyone's scared when it comes to coatings because of high spots. Look, I already found one or two that I missed. Luckily, they just buffed off. You know, it wasn't anything crazy. Just had to reapply the coating real quick and buff them off that I noticed. But, you know, at the very end, sometimes, you know, I always find one or two that I got to take care of. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, YouTube and all these big channels make a lot of people feel like you can't make a mistake. Well, guess what? That's not the real world. This is real world right here. This is the real world Smurf HQ status. And look, I got half the hood done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep you guys live with me right now. I'm going to move my stool. Sorry, guys. I mean to cut you off. I'm going to move my stool. Move you guys back just a little bit. This is all real time. I'm showing you guys real time right now. Junior Smurf in the background. And don't worry about it if you make a mistake. It's fine. Look, a couple more drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be plenty. Pan's coating is very thick. It's viscous. So it goes a long way. Now, what I was saying with don't worry about time. Well, that's the good thing about Pan's coating. Don't have to worry about it because it's so easy to work with. Oh, man. Oh, my little T-Rex arms can't stretch that far. I do my X. It's all right. This coating is so forgiving. It's so easy. I really recommend you trying it. And the gloss is awesome. It's such a great coating. I mean, it is a really good coating for those that are worried about high spots and they're worried about work time and not worried about having to hurry up and get the coating on and, oh my God, am I going to get a high spot? Oh no. I mean, my son can apply this and buff it off. That's how easy it is.
Yeah.
Right? Junior Smurf? Yeah. He's like, yep, I can do it. So it's really, don't be scared. Don't be intimidated. Don't be scared. Just get out and do it. If you want the coat, please get out and do it.
Yeah.
You know, with this technology in this day and age, coatings are so easy to work with. Chronos, another one of my absolute favorite coatings. Same thing, just apply, remove, and just have fun with it. And it's just people, too many channels make it seem too serious, man. And it's just like it's not that serious. It's really not that serious. You can have fun and just not stress too much about it. Now that mirror, I stressed about it. You guys, I got a stomach ache. I was sick to my stomach. And you know, owning an auto shop, I'm used to that. So I tried not to let it get to me too bad. And the point and the fact of the matter is, I'm taking care of it. If I mess up at my shop on any one of my customers' cars, I take care of them. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be the one to say, oh, it wasn't like that. Oh, no, it was like that before, like some shady people might do. No, absolutely. I owned up to it. I ordered a brand new glass. It'll be here in a couple days. I'm going to coat it and put it on, take care of them, make sure that they're taken care of and they're happy. Um, Mistakes happen. We're human. And it's all we can do, you know? Right, buddy? Yep, mistakes happen. And Logan, my little junior Smurf, said it earlier. He said, it's okay, Dad. Could be worse. I said, you're absolutely right, buddy. It could be worse. So there's worse things in life, guys. There's worse things in life. Excuse me, sir. Real time. No cutting here, guys. No cutting. So I'm going to position you guys right here so you guys can see just how easy it is to wipe off. It's just effortless, guys. I'm not worried about dwell time. I'm not worried about anything. And the clean coatings can go on anything, plastic, glass. I already did all the glasses coated. I'm about ready. At the very end, I'm going to do all the trim. Because if you guys have never experienced applying a coating and then you come up against the trim and then it gets your applicator dirty, ooh, that irritates me. So I told myself, do the paint and glass, get that done, and then do the trim. Oh, when I drop the applicator, yeah. When I drop my applicator, ooh, that irritates me. All right, so we're just going to buff this off. Just effortless. Absolutely effortless. And it's so slick. It's so smooth. I can't wait for them to see this. Cannot wait. I cannot wait. And what I also like about the pan coating is its ability to stay slick. I have it on my cord, and I say this in a lot of my videos, and I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, but I have this coating on my 2011 Honda Accord, and I'm about 10 months in. I've only washed it 3 times. Shame on Smurf. I understand, but it's like the mechanics. They always got the buckets. They always got the cars that are freaking messed up, and that's me. I mean, not really, but I don't have the time to wash my own cars because I'm too busy taking, washing and detailing other people's cars. That is so easy. I'll bring you guys in and show you guys. Maybe I'll have Junior Smurf be the cameraman. Nice candy-like gloss finish of this coating. I absolutely love it. Like you said, or like I said, not you said. You guys didn't say anything, but you don't have to rush. You don't have to worry about it. I'm going to bring you guys in and show you just how easy this is to wipe off. Get you guys off of this. I'm sorry for the shoddy camera work. Hopefully you guys can see that. Oh yeah, you can definitely see. You can definitely see it here.
What?
Look, you can see right here. You can see the coating right there. Now watch. Watch how easy this is. And it's gone. Just like that. You can see it there. Wipe, wipe, and it's gone. So that's how easy the clean 3-year is. 8 years just as easy. Sorry guys, I'm literally holding my phone in my hand right now. I've been really enjoying filming on my phone. It's just easier than getting my whole camera set up and stuff like that. See there. And it's gone. Just so easy. You don't even need a second towel, to be honest. See there, and you can see the coating here. Boom. One swipe, it's gone. And that's pretty much it, guys. I know there's a bug stuck in the headlight. Check this out, guys. What in the world? How does that even happen? I don't know. But maybe it went through the headlight. Now you can see clear, fuzzy, one swipe, gone. I love it. I absolutely love it. I got to get this ladder over here. Sorry, guys. Stand up here. Lean in. Let's get this. That's pretty much it. We'll come in with towel 2, even though we don't even need it. Look at that gloss. Towel 2, baby. Towel 2. Oh. Yes, I am using Costco Kirkland's. Get a real towel. Oh, you're a hack. Oh. Fight me. Every single one of you guys out there that's going to try to talk crap. Know how to use them, and you'll be just fine. Shout out to the man, Phil Miranda. He knows what I'm talking about. This thing looks stunning. Absolutely stunning. Like I was saying, make sure you pay attention to your chrome. Yep, I polished all the chrome while the chrome got coated. Oh, this thing looks amazing. And that's it. That is it. It is now fully coated. I'm going to do the trim now. Oh, this thing looks killer. I'm going to do the trim and I'll be back with an update. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, me and Junior Smurf over here. We've got the Tahoe, aka Quicksilver. Danny, if you watch this, I just nicknamed your Tahoe for you. Quicksilver is looking absolutely phenomenal. Look at them wheels. That wheels are just blinging. Oh, blinging. Is that even a term of this generation? It's not a word, blinging? Oh, sorry, young son. You don't even know about blinging, but bling-tastic is what I would call them. But yeah, look at this Tahoe, guys. This thing is completely dialed in. Glass, paint, wheels, trim, headlights, all the plastic trim, everything. I even coated the freaking license plate bracket, everything. This thing looks stunning, absolutely stunning, minus the mirror. As you guys can see from this side is when I first noticed it. You see that? Oh, Junior Smurf. No, right there. Yep. Turns out it's an auto dim mirror and there's oil in the glass. I've been a mechanic for 20 plus years. Didn't even know that. Learn something new every day. And the thing is, shout out to my buddy Brian, Fab Automotive. We talked earlier and he said there's oil in the glass. You might have heated it up, which I don't get because I did the same thing to this one. This one looks perfectly fine. I wasn't going crazy. I wasn't doing anything stupid. Yeah, that's probably what I did. So, like I said, I got a new glass coming. Should be here this week. I'm going to pop that in for them. But the rest of the truck looks absolutely beautiful. I am so excited for them to see it. And I already talked to the owner and told him what happened. He was like, hey, well, I'm glad I can provide you a learning experience. So, he's a really good friend of mine. So, I'm glad that it was with him versus anybody else because they might have got mad at me. But yeah, truck looks absolutely stunning. Just absolutely stunning. The silver is so glossy. I mean, the camera doesn't even do justice just how glossy this thing is. Everything, just the wheels are absolutely dialed in. That Fenrir on the tires. Look at them tires. Yeah, this thing is just dialed. Absolutely dialed. So they're on their way to pick it up here shortly. And when they pick it up, obviously it's dark out because, yeah, it gets dark at freaking 4:30 now. So I don't have any B-roll outside, but I can tell you right now, this thing looks incredible. I will have this thing back for the first wash. That is included in the package I gave them. First wash is on me. Then we'll be able to see what this thing looks like out in the sun. You guys that stay tuned into the channel will get to see that. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Click the notification bell if you want to see this thing. And 2 weeks from now, I'll do a maintenance wash on it. And man, this thing looks incredible. I can't wait for him to see it. Engine bay is all dialed in too. Should we show him the engine bay?
Yes.
All right, I'll show you guys the engine bay. All right, folks. Engine bay's dialed in. Thing looks brand new. I did Fenrir from Phoenix in the engine bay. All the paint is coated as well. So yeah, this thing looks brand new. Thing looks absolutely brand new. Look at that. Engine bay dialed. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. We'll do some final thoughts after they come pick it up. But yeah, Quicksilver dialed in. We'll be back with some final thoughts. All right, everybody, we are in a quick final thoughts segment. You guys, the Tahoe looks absolutely stunning. I could not be happier with the outcome of the Tahoe, minus the mirror. We'll talk about that here in a second. But yeah, this thing got the full protection package, top to bottom. Went ahead, washed it, multi-stage decon with iron remover and a clay towel. Went ahead and got the paint squeaky clean. I then panel prepped it and polished it with my fabulous finishing polish and my yellow Rupes pad and my Flex XFE. Absolute killer combo for gloss. And that's what we did. We brought out a lot of gloss on this thing and it just looks stunning. Went ahead and polished up all the glass and protected it with the Clean by Pan 3-year coating. Like I said in the beginning, I have other videos of the install and the initial review video of that coating. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it down below. But yeah, the Tahoe looked stunning. I mean, absolutely stunning. Wheels came out dialed. Not perfect, but dialed. Phenomenal. They were very happy. Interior came out nice. Although it was very clean to start with, it's a little bit harder. If it's already clean, how are you going to make it look cleaner? So I spent, a lot more time on the inside than I thought I would, but I really wanted to make an impact. I wanted them to love it. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the side mirror glass. Now I always tell you guys, I learned every time I detail, and I learned, and it cost me. This time, never had an issue before. I've polished hundreds of mirror glasses before. But on these GMs, from one of the research I'm doing, shout out to Fab, my buddy Brian with Fab Automotive. He used to be a mechanic. I ran it through his brain, and some of these GMs have like auto tint. So in sunlight, it'll dim, so it's not reflecting, I guess. But it actually has oil in the glass. I did not know that. It's the only thing that he said, you might have got it too hot, which I don't understand how, but I was very gentle with it. The driver's side, I did the driver's side just like the passenger side. No issues whatsoever. And the passenger side just decided to do what it did. So that's what I want to talk about. You run into certain stuff like this on jobs, and you just have to, try not to let it bother you too much. It could have been worse. Like Fab said, hey, at least you didn't burn through the paint. So yes, I'm very grateful. It could have been worse. But mistakes like this happen. We're human. Don't beat yourself up, even though I did. I gave myself 5 minutes to be upset with myself. After that, I said, let's dial in the rest of this truck. As soon as it happened, I was online. I ordered a replacement glass. And when it comes in, I'm going to head and coat it, install it for them, get them taken care of. So that's what it's about. Stuff happens, mistakes. You just got to take care of it and move on. I'm already excited. He was already talking about doing his truck, which is like a Behemoth 350 diesel 4-door long bed truck. So you guys might see that on my channel. But overall, the Tahoe looked stunning. I couldn't be any happier. And I can't wait for them. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, actually. Can't wait for them to get to just experience what a fully protected vehicle is like. And like I said, they take care of their cars. He washes his car every weekend. I said, dude, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be so easy to wash. I put together a little kit like I do with all the cars I coat. With soap, a wash mitt, auto fiber dreadnought drying towel, soap topper, and everything they need to take care of it. So I'm excited about that. I started doing that, building the kits now as a included, with the coating price and everything like that. So it's just I couldn't be happier. And although that happened with the mirror, it is what it is. It's gonna get fixed. I'm gonna take care of it. That's not the problem. But I learned to steer clear of polishing the glass on the GMs with auto tint side mirrors. So just be careful if you guys run into a Chevy. Although I don't get it. I was very gentle with polishing it. And all I was trying to do was there was water staining and water spots on the glass. And I was just very lightly with my PXE80 modulating the trigger on the 1-inch rotary and just kind of cleaning up those water spots. So lesson learned, valuable lesson learned. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Tahoe's dialed. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comments. You guys know I'll reply to you. I'd like to thank you guys and gals for taking the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. There's plenty of other things you can be doing. So I appreciate that. If you found this video fun, helpful, exciting, please consider subscribing to the channel. Help me out. Smash that thumbs up for me. Click that little notification bell. That way when I upload more videos, you guys will get notified. I hope all you guys enjoyed this, and I hope all you have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. I'm going to catch you guys all on the next video.